the buy, sell, and hold and like what we're doing. We're actually going to tell people what we would do in certain situations. And prime example, I'm going to use myself for example. I'm actually going to pull up my team and I'm going to tell you what I just had happen to me. Like my team is like on the cusp of actually winning, or not winning, but like being competitive. They can give me like that extra into it. So I ended up getting a trade offer. I had Lamar Jackson and I also have DJ Moore. The guy, one of those two guys. And in return, I ended up getting and me, like I knew the guy wanted Lamar Jackson, so I was like, just to put more contents around it. My team is actually 3-4, so I'm like on the straddle line. So I'm trying to get more assets on my team, guys that I think that can do better. And then because my team is not bad, it's just they're not producing properly well. So, in other words, yes, my team is bad. They're not they're not winning. But so what I ended up doing is I traded Lamar Jackson and DJ Moore. And in return, I got, and y'all tell me what y'all have made this trade or not. I ended up getting, and I made sure I got this deal because I think this trade is probably by far like the best. It might have been like highway robbery. I'm not going to lie. I got Jared Goff to swap out for Lamar Jackson. I know it's a tear drop down, but in return, I did get CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, wow. He had a monster day yesterday.
Yes. And then I also got Tyrone Tracy Jr., which I think he might end up being.
As we speak.
I think he might end up being a starter if they do not get another running back next year, which I could still see them getting that. Which that might take a ding.
So much, though. But you're right. I mean, if I get one in the third round, he needs so much.
Then I also got back Jaden Reed as well.
Oh, wow.
In this. And then last but not least, I also got Dalvin Cook. So that's nothing spectacular. But that was the trade. It was
for Lamar and who? What should you give up Lamar and who else?
And DJ Moore.
For CeeDee Lamb, Jared Goff, Dalvin Cook, and Jaden Reed. Yeah. That was
and then Tyrone Tracy.
Say you want to, and Tyrone. He 5 players to 2. Yeah. I think you won that one. Now Lamar could be a league winner if he on pace.
Well, the guy's 6-1. Like the guy's 6-1. And I told him, I was like, hey, if you want this daggone trade, if you want Lamar, you got to show me you want Lamar. And he hit accept, and he showed me that he wanted Lamar. I didn't think he was going to accept. You know, you're using out them trades, and you'd be like, this dude ain't going to really.
Right.
He ain't going to hit accept, and the dude hit accept. But for the people that are actually out there and wanting to understand my analogy behind, yes, I know Lamar Jackson is like a league winner QB. My team is 3-4 currently right now. And DJ Moore, I like him a lot. But I do like CeeDee Lamb a lot more at wide receiver. And I am still high. I am still high on Jared Goff, which I think he has another 2 years left. That he can still be that top tier
high productive.
Yeah. And then I also ended up getting Jaden Reed, which I think he has a great potential to be the number one if given in that offense. But it seems like it's like a 3-person race. They don't know which person they want to give it to: Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, or Romeo Dobbs. So I don't know who they want to give it to. And then Tyrone Tracy Jr., I liked him coming out this year from Purdue. And I love that he ended up landing with the Giants. And I knew for a fact that he was going to end up taking the starting role. Yeah. It just needed he just needed time. And now since he's showing, as you can tell, like we are filming this on Monday night, and he is going off right now, which what week is this? It is week 8. And that's normally when the rookies start extending their role and you're starting to understand like, hey, this might be a guy that I want to pinpoint because he's starting to get more workload. And he's probably going to end up producing more. And last but not least, Dalvin Cook, just got him because I was like, hey, Dallas Cowboys, you know how you just throw that dart in there just to see if something happens? If something happens, hey, he can do what he needs to do. We'll see what ends up happening. It's the Dallas Cowboys. Duke can end up having a resurgent year, and now he's back again up on that Zeke Elliott tour next year.